Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by Amanda.Williams.
Thanks,
and you're associated. It's good to be with you, spend some time with you. We're talking about Heritage Academy, and you've been associated with them as head of schools. And so there's a little transition that's taken place now. But first tell us, what is Heritage Academy? How long has it been around? It's something I wasn't familiar with, so this is exciting.
So it's actually going to sort of be the next big thing. It's been a private school in existence since, I think, 1993. But my goal is to make it really an affordable and awesome private school opportunity for families here on Hilton, right here on the South End.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
awesome.
it. Okay, so it's like, it's a private school. Mm-hmm. What age do you work with?
6th grade through 12th grade.
Okay.
And trying to make it so that it's an affordable opportunity for families to send their kids who need flexibility. And my hope is to make it the kind of school that I'd send my own children to.
Sure. Now, what do you mean when you say flexibility? What do you mean by that? Because there's, with COVID has sort of upended the whole idea of traditional education. I mean, when I say traditional education, what I mean by that is it starts at 8,
Right.
You go to one place, you end at, or it starts at 9, whatever, you end at 3. The person is there on site the entire time. They're taken through different courses, what have you. Extracurriculars happen before or after. So that's what I mean by like standard.
Right. So in the standard education pre-COVID, you'd go and you'd sort of grow roots in a seat because you sit there all day long. Yeah. And really, it's now become, with virtual education and all the creative ways to deliver education, we offer that flexible piece. So you're not going to grow roots because you could come in for a morning session, you could come in for an afternoon session. It's flexible so that you will eventually obtain your high school diploma. We're an accredited institution, obviously something that can get you into all colleges and universities. We're NCAA approved. So it's really the freedom and flexibility for you to work your schedule. Say you're a morning person, you want to come in, but you want to be done by lunch, then we'll work with you. Say you need to go get a job in the afternoon. Say that you want to go work out, or you want to play a sport, or you have a passion, that's fine. Or you want to maybe sleep in the morning or do something in the morning and then come in and get your education in the afternoon. It's a flexible component to adjust to the ways of the world at the moment.
Sure. And so how late would somebody be able to go and get courses? Is it going to, end like sort of afternoon, or are you going to have some evening stuff?
So at the moment, we don't have evening, because in the evening right now, because I'm just the brand new owner and this vision is coming together, in the evening, I hope to have sort of a homework help, tutoring opportunities, ACT, SAT opportunities. So as far as at the moment, we're going to wrap up right now at 4:40.
Gotcha. And this is really sort of the way of the world right now. And we were talking just, before we started shooting that if I had been able to be in my, in the car with my dad, who was always the one who edited my papers, and to be able to like go through on the computer and sort of be able to talk ideas with him or something, that would have just been so cool.
We have small class sizes, so what makes it great is we also have the ability for you to be able to take our classes in Costa Rica full time.
What?
Or maybe you're there on vacation, or maybe you're traveling to see your aunt and uncle, but yet at the same time you need that in-person opportunity and you need a little bit of a hybrid.
Yeah.
It really allows students to be anywhere, learn anywhere, and obtain a high standard of education.
Absolutely. And so some of the other, are there extracurriculars that y'all are doing as well? Or sort of like what's the...
So basically we are the meat and potatoes of education. And so we offer what you need to graduate with high standards.
Yeah.
Obviously we have AP offerings. We have honors offerings. So we're
amazing.
able to stretch those students.
Yeah.
But as far as our extracurriculars, those are things where they're going to go out and get community service. Now, if they need help finding those, we can help them, but they're not going to be bound to attending Heritage for clubs and for extracurriculars.
I gotcha. And that's kind of cool because a lot of times people want to specialize with a particular tennis organization or a particular, gymnastics or dance, so those sorts of things.
Or maybe they need to go work, or maybe they need to work in their parents' field of business, or maybe they need to help earn money, or maybe they just want to go work out, or maybe they need to go and do something that allows them to build a resume. Lots of options.
I mean, and get like real life experience. And so is that kind of like a sort of an internship? Because I would, being able to have your kid work with you and learn the craft, the trade, or just sort of understand day-to-day operations, that would be so cool.
Much better than a textbook, isn't it? Yeah. So, it's definitely something that we can help place kids, and we encourage that piece because that will teach you much more than ever sitting inside of a classroom and looking at a textbook.
So talk about the curriculum a little bit. How do you get all of those, like with the flexibility, how do you get all of the credits done? Is it through the summer as well? Is it like year round?
They can do summer, correct.
That's cool.
Absolutely. And they could also do, for example, if they wanted to do synchronized education or asynchronized education, they might do their classes at 6 p.m. versus during the day. So as far as the standards, we follow state standards. And if it's an AP course, obviously there's very strict guidelines in regards to advanced placement. So we follow the state standards. We are accredited. And we're sort of bound by those things to deliver that excellent education.
I love it.
Yeah, it's an awesome opportunity.
So is it in action right now? Is it kind of starting? Okay, so now talk about enrollment a little bit.
So we have over 50 students. In fact, in the last week, we've enrolled quite a few students. My goal is to have between 75 and 100 students in August and for us to be busting at the seams.
Yeah.
Hopefully, with the transition of COVID and the vaccination, we're able to put more students in the classroom than just 6 feet apart. But we also have connections in the community that should we bust out the seams of our current brick and mortar building, we do have places where people are working with us at the moment to offer an expansion of our campus.
This is exciting.
It is awesome.
Now, when do folks have to enroll? Do you have any kind of scholarship programs? Or
we definitely have scholarships. We definitely have scholarships. And of course, we're looking to enroll students right now. As I said, in the last week, we've been quite busy. Most students would enroll and think about the enrollment process in February, but our doors are open. I'm accessible 24 hours.
So to get started in February?
No, they enroll in February to get started in August.
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
Exactly.
Amanda O'Nan, always something cooking with you.
Yeah,
I love it. Always something good going on in the world of education with you.
Cool, thank you.
Good to spend some time with you.
Yeah, you too.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.